Dream life. Wake up. Fuck. Shower. Fuck in the shower. After the shower, get ready. Go to a cute, coffee, little brunch, little breakfast place. You know the vibe. Next, go shopping. He pays for everything. I buy a ton of clothes and whatever I need. Give him a little haul. He's so excited. Anyways, come back home. Fuck. Take a nap / watch a movie. Whatever we're feeling. Wake up. Dinner reservations, but we smoke a J beforehand. Go to dinner high as hell, eat a ton of food, get wine drunk, come back home, fuck, go to sleep, and do it again the next day.
Some people believe relationships have become less about genuine connection and more about what one person can provide for another. They argue that nobody wants to feel used, whether it's doing chores, cooking meals, or constantly giving without receiving the same effort in return. For them, a relationship should be built on mutual respect, not one-sided expectations.
I used to be one of the girls that be like, the D can't be that good. It is that good. It is. And I miss it so much now. And then you want to sit here and try to tell me it's not that good. Girl, it is. It is.
The debate quickly shifted into criticism based on appearance. Some viewers claimed that certain styles, like facial piercings and tattoos, reveal something about a person's personality. However, judging someone solely by their appearance often says more about the person making the judgment than the person being judged.
It's not hard, y'all. I just want a man who's gonna fuck me and feed me. It's my biggest struggle is finding something to eat, knowing what to eat. Am I eating enough? Do I have an appetite? Am I getting the right nutrients? Usually the answer is no. It's my biggest struggle. Fucking eating. And so, if I find a man who wants to fill my belly in more ways than one, you already know that's a winning.
Many people argue about who is responsible for modern dating culture. Some believe both men and women have contributed to the rise of casual relationships, while others say the blame is unfairly placed on one side. The conversation continues as people debate expectations, responsibility, and changing social norms.
I'm ovulating so hard right now. I want to flirt so bad. Give me a boy. Give me a cute boy right now. I need to flirt. I need to make out. I need to make out. Oh.
Some men claim they no longer prioritize casual relationships and believe stepping away from that culture gives them more control over their own choices. They argue that personal boundaries are important and that attention or intimacy should never be treated as something to manipulate.
I've had multiple men refuse to sleep with me. I haven't even had the opportunity to take my clothes off, and they've said no. And I've never been really a one-night stand girl, but times that I've been like, fuck it, I want to get some, and dip, I've had guys flat out say, no, I have too much respect for you, I can't do you like that. Now, out of all settings, this one example happened in the club. I'm like, out of all places, and you're telling me no, and I've met you at the club. I'm talking to this man, and he's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I said, should we go fuck in the bathroom? I looked him dead in the eyes when I said it, but I was joking. I wouldn't have actually, but I'm a shit stirrer. This man looked me dead in the eyes, and he said, shut the fuck up, because you're not one of those girls, and I would never do you like that, and I have too much respect for you. So, no. And I'm like, what's a girl got to do to get dick around here?
The situation highlights a common complaint in modern dating. Some people feel they are kept around for attention rather than genuine interest. Critics argue that emotional connections should be honest, not used as a way to boost confidence or maintain control over someone else.
Call up a guy and say you want to hook up tonight.
Oh, I got a good one.
Can we hang out whenever you get back?
Now you want to hang out?
No, I do, yeah.
No, absolutely not.
No. I'm gonna go hook up with someone else.
Go.
That's the guy that has had a crush on me since 7th grade.
That's a W for him. Go.
The conversation also touches on disagreements between different social movements. Some people point out what they see as contradictions between public discussions about equality and private preferences in relationships, creating debates about expectations and personal desires.
I don't care what people say, okay? I want a man who's gonna walk around holding on the back of my neck like he owns me. I don't care how it looks. I want that. It sounds hot as fuck.
The conversation also touches on disagreements between different social movements. Some people point out what they see as contradictions between public discussions about equality and private preferences in relationships, creating debates about expectations and personal desires.
I told a man I wanted to have sex with him, and he said he wasn't ready yet. The audacity. What? I said, okay, cool. And then we cuddled. What a wild concept.
Some critics argue that people ask for different perspectives, but reject opinions that challenge their own beliefs. This creates frustration on both sides, especially when discussions about relationships turn into arguments rather than understanding.
Okay, so when my friend and I go out, we don't get approached by men. And it's happened like a handful of times where we'll go out and we look nice, we're putting our best foot forward, we're fun, we're talkative, we laugh, the whole nine, okay? We don't get approached. We live in LA, I don't know if that's part of it. I don't know if men in other parts of the country are different, but in LA, it feels like that just doesn't happen anymore. I don't know. I'm gonna put a picture of us and you guys can see what we look like. I don't think like we're bad looking, what is it?
Some people believe personal choices in dating can have long-term consequences. They argue that everyone has the freedom to live however they choose, but those choices may affect future relationships and compatibility.
I want to know what the single, celibate, abstinent, whatever girlies are doing. Because I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this for. I already go to the gym all the time. I already go to work all the time. My hormones are on a rampage.
The topic sparked strong reactions, with some viewers expressing concerns about changing attitudes toward relationships and intimacy. Others argue that society has always gone through changes in how people approach dating and personal freedom.
Men don't want to get laid, because I made a video saying that women need to sleep around more, parenthesis, because you need to discover that his D ain't that special. Anyway, but if you sleep around more men get laid, right? And there are still men in the comment section going, don't listen to her, girls. Don't listen to her. And it's like, sir, are you trying to keep your homeboys to yourself, or what's going on?
Some men claim they're no longer interested in chasing approval or attention and believe modern dating has changed the way people view relationships. They argue that both sides should focus on respect rather than competition.
I just want somebody to kiss me. I am touch starved. My love language is physical touch, but I don't like when most people touch me, which is really tough because my lips are sad and my soul is sad and I just want a good makeout session. It has me debating re-downloading dating apps just to find somebody to kiss, but I know that's not how they work and I know it's a bad idea. So I'm not going to do it. But how do I source somebody where I can be like, hey, we don't have to be in a relationship. I just want you to be hot and think that I'm hot and then we can smooch. And maybe you can hold me. If somebody with strong arms were to
The discussion also focused on whether people should consider a partner's past when entering a serious relationship. Some believe history matters, while others believe people should be judged by who they are today rather than their past decisions.
No one wants to fuck anymore. Seriously. No one wants to make out. No one wants to flirt. Everyone's tired, anxious, and touch-starved. So I wrote this Substack essay about how we're in a sexual recession and what's causing that. And see, women are some of the most educated, employed, and financially stable generation of women yet. So we don't need men for survival. If we're in partnership, it's because we want to be in partnership. And that is definitely impacting the way that dating, relationships, hookup culture, situationship culture is happening in Gen Z right now. Men have been told by their fathers, fathers, grandfathers society that they are focused on providing for their women and their families. And I think now that Gen Z women can support themselves financially, we don't need men to provide for us. We definitely want them to, for sure, but we don't need them. We're focused more on equal partnerships and men that can show up emotionally available and be attuned to us. And unfortunately, I don't think the men are catching up.
Some viewers believe that when trust and honesty are missing, the healthiest choice is to move on rather than continue playing emotional games. They argue that relationships should be based on transparency and genuine effort.
Welcome to another episode of rating my hookups in front of them right after they have occurred. This one is a little weird because he has, I believe, fallen asleep, so I'm going to stay quiet. Overall, I would rate this hookup a 2 out of 10. For a number of reasons. One being that this man had really odd requests, like he ate an enormous amount of chocolate chip cookies directly before, and I believe some during. I don't think he wanted me to see that, but I think he did. So that was a little bit odd. But most importantly, he never offered me a single one, which is like total red flag, because if you're gonna be eating cookies, like, offer me some. I don't know. Like, I've invited you into my home and you don't share the fucking cookies. That feels hurtful. Anyway, overall, again, I give this man a 2 out of 10, and I would be happy if he left my room now.
The conversation raised questions about standards, values, and what people expect from future partners. Some believe traditional ideas about commitment and self-respect have changed significantly over time. Some people argue that a healthy relationship requires genuine feelings, not just the appearance of being in one. They believe relationships should be about connection and commitment rather than proving something to others.
I don't think guys understand the power they have over girls. I'm gonna use my friend as an example. She's gonna kill me for telling this story. Hopefully she doesn't watch this. So one of my guy friends has been heavily pursuing my friend. She shot him down so many times. And yet finally when he stops pursuing her, now she's obsessed with him. Like, why did I catch her rewatching his story like 5 times yesterday? Y'all don't know your power. You start by being persistent and very interested, then you pull back, and suddenly we want you again. Worst part is, he'll never fucking know it because she's never gonna show this to him. Like, he's gonna go the rest of his life not knowing that she was obsessing over him.
Critics of modern dating often argue that some people focus too much on what they can receive instead of what they can contribute. They encourage others to maintain boundaries and avoid relationships that feel one-sided.
What happened to the niggas that be like, I'll pick you up at 8, be ready? Nowadays, these niggas be talking about some, what's the move, what's the word, and what you trying to get into. Nigga, I ain't trying to get into shit. Like, take me out. Like, you know what I'm really trying to get into? I'm trying to get into a paddle boat with a picnic vibe. You feel me? With the butterflies flying everywhere, like on some fairy tales. Like, bro, don't nobody give a fuck about what the move is.
The conversation also questioned modern dating expectations, including who should pay and how much effort should be invested early on. Some believe first dates should remain simple and focused on getting to know each other.
Here's a rant. Basically, I'm so jealous of all these people getting HOCO proposals, and I'm stuck here single. Like, tell me why some of the strangest people are in the most loving, happy, caring relationship I've ever seen. Like, I'm seeing furries holding hands and walking to class, and I'm over here dying. Don't take this disrespectfully. Please don't cancel me. I just want to be in a happy relationship. One time I posted a video where it was like, why can't I be in a happy relationship? And I was like, I feel like it's hard for me to like guys. And then the comments were like, you're gay. Anyways, that's my rant.
Some people argue that unclear intentions can lead to disappointment, with one person becoming emotionally invested while the other pulls away. The debate ultimately comes down to communication, honesty, and respecting each other's expectations.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Is it big? Do you have a good relationship with your parents? Did you go to school? Do you work out? How tall are you? When's the last time you had a girlfriend? Do you like to spoil women? All right, let me know.
Not exactly the independent attitude you'd expect. The way some people see it, dating has become more about what one person can get from the other than building a genuine connection. But if you're constantly feeling taken advantage of, it may be better to walk away rather than keep forcing something that isn't working.
My dilemma right now, girls, is should I just go on dates for fun or should I go on dates because I actually like the man? This is what I'm trying to figure out. There's a white boy in my DMs. He's kind of cute. He's kind of short, but he looks like John Tucker from John Tucker Must Die, if you've seen that film. And I think to myself, one drink won't hurt, one drink won't hurt. But then I'm like, oh, should you not be taking yourself a bit more seriously now? I don't know. What do you think?
What she seems to be asking is whether dating has simply turned into a way to get free meals and drinks. And honestly, if someone feels like they're being used, they're probably going to think twice before spending big on a first date.
Nope, I'm not taking responsibility for this shit no more because I'm not asking for too much. And you know how I know that? Because right now out of life, all I really want is somebody to eat chicken wings with me and watch a movie. That's it. And for that person to occasionally rub my booty. That's it. Like, I'm not getting it. I really don't understand. I'm bringing financial stability. I'm bringing the little jokey jokes, okay? I'm bringing the looks. Maybe not right now. Depression has a hold on you, girl, so we're going to bypass that part. But, like, folks really out here acting like I'm asking for the sun, the moon, and the stars. And while I deserve that shit, I'm not asking for it. Sting. The winter time coming up, okay? I just want to cuddle up with somebody. That's it. That's really it. Let me shower you with gifts, babe. I get it. I need to leave my house to meet somebody to do that with. But, like, why can't we skip to the part where you just pop up? Like, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I really can't do this no more.
He puts in the effort, you start getting attached, and then suddenly he disappears. After that, the story becomes that all men are terrible and nobody wants commitment. But if the connection isn't mutual, maybe the better move is to stop chasing it and spend your time with people who actually value you.